Welcome to Artemis Lifestyles Training. Today we're going to talk about adding notes to the homeowner's record in Caliber. In order to do that, we recommend that anytime someone comes into the office or calls you, speaks with you on the phone, that you would go ahead and bring up their property information. It's a good idea to always confirm who you're speaking with, so we can certainly request their street address. I'm going to type one in real quick. And you can select, obviously there's several options you can have available to you. Just make sure your search bar says street address, type in the address. You can just press the enter key once you've got that information in there, and it will pull up the property address for that individual. And so now we can see we're talking with that individual. You have the opportunity also to verify their name, any additional information about them. But when that call is ended, after you've looked all the information up, whatever information they needed, the one thing then that you can do at that point in time is you can add a note. Now, to add a note, it's not too complicated. It's just a couple of clicks and then you're finished. So click on the Notes tab right down here at the bottom of the screen. And then you can come over here to the paper sign with the plus sign on it, and that's for add a note. You just click on that, and it's going to bring up a new window. In the window, we always do unit account note. We do not do unit notes. Always do unit account note, so you can just click on select for the next screen. And now we'll bring up the screen of all the information that is going to be provided about the conversation that you've had. First thing that you can do is you can select a category. Got a myriad of options here, from access devices to pool information to leases to violation information, payment history, all those different types of things. You can scroll through this list and get an idea of all the ones that we have available. You can also in here, you can actually type in the word, or you can type the first letter of the word. And then when you can click on the down arrow, you see we're now in the L's. So I'm going to go ahead and type in up here, lease, and hit the down arrow, and there's lease right there. And then I can put in the information about the lease that we are talking about. Now, this is saved as a document, so I'm going to put the naming convention for the document in the note so that if anybody accesses this, they will see the note, the name of the document that they're going to be looking at. But you can also type in here, homeowner called, was concerned about their payment. It hasn't shown up yet in their transaction history. They're concerned the check is lost and would like us to keep an eye on it, or would like the association manager to call them back, or something like that. So you can put as extensive notes in there of what the conversation was about, and then you've got a good track record when anybody who takes the next call can see all the things that were discussed. For this one, we're going to put the naming convention for the file. Now, this is very important that Artemis Lifestyles wants us to honor the same naming convention every time we name a document, so there's consistency in how we see the titles and understand what's in the document. So the first thing we do is we do the 4 digits for our community. I'm going to actually just type in a random community, and then we do dash, and then we do the date. And the date is done by the year first, dot, month, dot, day. And because this is a lease, I'm going to put the starting date of the lease and then also the end date of the lease, and just put the word lease. So we've got 4 digits for your community, date, and then whatever the document is. Now, to add the document, if you've got two screens, you can pull the document up on a separate screen, and you just click on that document, drag it, and just hover over this white space right down here at the bottom. And when the plus sign shows up, you just let go of the mouse and the information is dropped into here. You can do that for anything. You can also drag and drop emails. If they're referring to an email that you were discussing with them, you can take that email and you can drag it, and you can just drop the whole email in here as well, and it'll save that record as well. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to load that manually. Right here, we click on Add New Document. And when we do that, it's going to pull up our File Explorer. And we'll want to make sure that when the File Explorer comes up, that we are able to go to wherever that file is located. It's saved on my desktop, and all I have to do is click on this, and I can double click on it, and it'll just upload it into the box automatically, or I can click on it once and come down here and select open. And now you'll see this is the title of the document that we're going to add, and now it shows up here. I'm going to save that because this will complete the record being stored. But now you will see that this is showing up in our notes information. So we'll see the category, it's a lease. So if people are looking for information about specific topics, they'll be able to see how all that was done. We can also see it's not showing up yet, but it will ultimately show up in the documents as well. It takes a couple of minutes for that to upload and get completed. But that is how you add notes, including documents with the notes into the system. Thank you for watching this. Have a great day.